Welcome back everybody to the ultra realistic Renault Co-op career mode. Me taking the role of Nico Hulkenberg, the team's breadwinner with all the points at the moment. And taking the role of the lonely Jolyon Palmer with nil points is Rage F1. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm fine. At least you're modest.
I'm always modest, yes.
As modest as an elephant.
I have requested from the team that I get given all of your sets of super soft tyres for this weekend.
Ah, great.
As I just don't really think they're going to be used on your side of the garage to any great effect.
Okay.
Also, you are using my engine from race number 1.
Okay.
Just to really stick that boot in. No, in all honesty, you reckon you can see an improvement here, Bahrain? Like this track a bit more than China, it would be fair to say.
Yeah, I reckon I can get enough points here. So, this used to be my favourite track to drive. So yeah, let's see what I can do. See if I can hook up some of those lines, and fingers crossed we can kick some anus.
Always got to kick that anus. So what is it about this car then? You don't know.
No, it's just very unbalanced in certain stages. I don't know. Maybe my driving style just doesn't suit it. I'm just not a happy bunny in the cockpit at the moment.
Do you think about if you try it, maybe some setups might help?
Nah. I want to keep it an even playing field between both of us.
Okay.
Why? Why'd you laugh like that?
You think it's going to be an even playing field?
Why?
Okay, mate. Okay.
No, why'd you say that?
You haven't exactly been on fire so far in this career, mate.
It's a bit racist.
You stop using that as a term for everything. Is that racist to the indigenous fire people of Bahrain?
To be fair,
It's a bit
mate,
racist.
you say it's not going to be a level playing field. We've got just as much experience on F1 as each other. I know, fair enough, you might have a couple more hours on this one at the moment with me, but I reckon, yeah, it's pretty much even. Odd lap times when we're both on it are normally pretty good.
But it's not the lap times that's the problem. It's your racing. When you have a 50% race with the AI, you just all the speed just seems to go.
Don't you worry about my racing. My racing will sort itself out.
Okay, it's good to know.
Or it'll come over and sort you out.
Well, you've signed a verbal contract now. You're not putting any setups on ever. So you missed that chance for a competitive edge.
Okay.
So feeling better from practice?
Yeah. I still had a little bit in the tank that I couldn't quite get out of the car, just because circumstances. So I reckon this will be quite an even quali. Might even upset a few people. You never know.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I think we should be aiming for 7th or 8th if nothing ever happens to the front 3 teams.
Oh yeah.
And hopefully we can get that this time. I was watching your laps. You could definitely. I think it was the middle sector. You dropped some time on the second lap that you gained on the first time, but then you were up in the first sector. So there's definitely more time there.
Yeah.
For sure.
For sure, my fellow American person. I mean,
careful now.
my fellow white man.
Yeah, I mean, we all know what you were gonna say.
That last lap moved you into P4. Seconds left in the session. There's only one lap remaining.
So that's been qualifying. P6 and P14. Definite improvements from both. So hopefully we can have a good race from there. What's the overview of your qualifying session?
I had a bit of a shocker, to be fair. It's a bit frustrating. On my lap that was probably going to be the fastest, I fucked up on the last corner and lost myself a second. I literally lost the whole second, so I would have been next year. Easy. But yeah, it's just the way it goes, isn't it? So,
Yep.
yeah, that little error cost me, and then I had a Toro Rosso behind me on the last lap I had. He's just putting pressure on me. So yeah, just a little bit of little lack of confidence, I guess, cost me a couple of tenths. I pulled it back in the second part of the lap, but the damage was already done from the first. I didn't start the lap up. I didn't actually get up until the middle sector, really. So I think I only finished +4 from the last one. So yeah, a bit annoying, but hey ho, that's what happens, isn't it? I could have easily been next year.
Yeah, it's a shame. As long as you know that pace is in there, then it should be good for the race, hopefully. It's a tricky thing, isn't it? With 12-minute sessions for qualifying, the short form qualifying is not long to get it right. You're really pushed for laps. I mean, I went out a few minutes later than you, and I could not have done 2 runs. I just didn't have the time. So.
Oh, that was my aim, to do 2 runs at the end, but unfortunately I couldn't get round in time.
Yeah, it's very limiting, 12 minutes. So, hey, I think it's your best qualifying of the year. So, look, it's all moving forward, and you know the pace is there, don't you? So,
Yeah.
hopefully you can both have a good race.
Stifle them.
Stifle them in sticky hot air of the dark side.
Hot dark side air from my anus.
Clutch bike is good. Gearbox is responding normally. Make sure to warm up the tyres and brakes. Warm the tyres and brakes throughout the lap.
That would be a pretty good defense technique, to be fair. Just put like a little scent thing in the exhaust fumes. It just literally just smells of the most rotten shit. And if the car's following you.
It would be illegal.
Well, did it in places that are rural, like Austria and Hungary. It's just cows, mate. It's particularly bad manure today.
They take them into scrutineering and it's like, Jeff, this car stinks of shit.
I bet you there's not a rule in there that says that. I mean, they would put it in immediately afterwards. Or like, if you know people suffer from hay fever, just cover it in pollen. This is our new woodland themed paint job this year. It's all of the woodland needed to give you a severe hay fever reaction.
Right. Fantastic side of the fucking grid, Gromit. Absolutely cracking hitbox.
Be patient and watch for the lights.
I mean, grid slot.
Who'd you have to blow to get that, Gromit?
Absolutely smashing.
There it is again. It's like frozen peas in a tin can. Good luck, my friend.
You too.
Whoa, hello.
Oh, come on. What are we doing here? Oh, fuck's sake.
Wing.
Got me wings?
Wings, bitch. Was it wing?
Yeah, it's just a slight knock. But it's just annoying because I got it last time. Last race.
May be okay then.
Yeah, superficial.
Okay, good. Okay, we've got the bug again. Either that or they're losing their front wings. Fuck is going on?
I think it's wings. It's so quick through those first turns.
Yeah, that's where the traction's worse for us, isn't it? We're so used to just stamping on it out there.
I think Ricardo might have a problem here. He's really slow.
Tyres, he's on super soft, so he may well do have a problem.
He's pitted.
This can't be
DRS
wings.
is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
I
Doesn't
reckon
take-
they don't change their tyres like the whole of quality and practice and whatnot, and their tyres are dead.
It's a very, very good theory. Definitely seems like a bug, whatever it is.
Well, when this happened in Australia, they did come back very aggressively, so let's not discount them yet.
Obviously, you get first call.
Yeah, I'm really not sure at the moment. I think I can hang on for another couple of laps. If you want to go early, go. But I'm not coming in this lap.
Oh, I'm not going to come in this lap.
Okay.
I'm just saying, you've got first call.
Yeah. Thank you.
Got a very hungry Raikkonen behind me.
Okay, just get your head down, bro. I think we're going to come out behind all those guys that pitted early because they're going about 2 seconds a lap quicker than us at the moment. How are your tyres? Because I don't want you to have to go too long.
40.
Oh, okay. So you can probably afford to go one more than me, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll pit this lap after this one. You know what I mean?
I'm due lap 8 or 9.
Okay, I'm coming in this lap, so...
Fucking hell, Raikkonen's tricky. You got a very, very eager Stroll as well.
He's flying.
I kept with him, but as soon as my tyres start to go, I can't keep him. I couldn't quite crack him into the second, get him in DRS. He kept on pulling, and then now I've got a problem from behind, so I kind of let him go and got to defend. Anyway, it's a crucial part, so I'm just going to keep quiet for a bit because we can't fuck up this in and out.
Good luck in your endeavours. See you on the other side.
You too. Hopefully you can keep that young whippersnapper at bay.
Oh, I'm gonna undercut him like a fucking bitch.
I'm not too sure. He'll probably go in this lap, maybe next. Good job. I'll be in next.
Thanks, man. Crack that in, that.
Complete, go now. You have 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining in the strategy.
Oh, Jeff, what kind of fresh hell have you released me into? It's fucking dog eat dog back here, H.
Let's see what Stroll does.
Well, just put it this way, all these guys are stuck behind Saubers still, so if you can go a couple more laps and you've got the tyres to do so, you're going to be gaining on them while they're stuck behind these guys.
I'm not due yet.
I can let you know as soon as they get past, because that's when they'll release their pace. And that'll be the time
Okay.
to pit. At the moment,
Let me know.
I've just closed a 2-second gap to Verstappen in 3 corners. That's how slow the Saubers in front of them are. Oh, Max, you are a fucking lucky boy. I've never survived anything like that before. Right, first Sauber's in, so I'd come in this lap.
1.5 seconds.
Stroll's just come out just behind us. If you nail this in lap, you'll beat the lot of us out.
I won't beat Stroll out.
He's stopped behind the Sauber as well.
Okay. Sun time. Woo. I'm in.
Be prepared to race on exit. There's a whole fucking train of us here.
Alright.
Stroll's just got past.
Go. Exit now. We're racing on the exit.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah!
Oh, that's weird.
To speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres. Okay, clear. The car ahead has come in and fitted the soft tyre.
Whoa, Sainz!
Everything okay?
Mm-hmm. Just hit me from behind.
Fucking little ferret.
We're considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A?
Tyre difference is so noticeable.
Are you softer or harder than them?
I'm on soft there, Sainz on super soft and pulling away,
You going super soft final stint?
trying to.
Yeah, you'll be able to, man. I'm going super soft, soft, and it's going to be fine. So remember, you'll get that time back.
2 seconds. 2 seconds.
You're all coming back through.
It's dirty air. Get
There's
past
not
it.
really much I can do.
Yeah, just don't be silly and lose time where you don't have to. Remember, you'll be quicker on the final stint. Remember, you're better at following as well, so you have to let them pass and you just stay on the back, then you should be able to get them back.
Not when you're following Hamilton.
Well, no, he's a completely different kettle of fish. Today, him, Vettel, and Bottas are doing 3 stops, I think, but they're going to be coming through all the time.
Struggling to keep these fucking softs warm.
Yeah, sounds similar to the mediums then.
They go up in the corner, but then as soon as you get onto a straight or anything that isn't remotely fast, they go back down to 80.
Exactly the same as the mediums then. I mean, the super softs I'm on have done 10 laps so far and they're at 50. So that gives you an idea of the range you should be able to get out of them at the end of the race. So you can probably get away with hitting lap 19, 20 and take the super softs to the end. If you need to get off them. What's the wear like, just so that I know when I need to go onto them?
I've 10 laps in and I'm about 30, 40.
Okay, great, thank you. I'll probably go the next lap or two. I need to go before Raikkonen passes me if I'm going to win this race.
Yeah, I'm on 39 and then 32 back.
Okay. Yeah, I'm on 55.
And I fitted lap 8 and I'm lap 17, so 9 laps so far. So they'll go good 15 if you're careful. But yeah, how many laps we got left? You'll be alright now.
Yeah, I'm fighting Raikkonen and Bottas, so I think I'll fight Raikkonen as long as I can, and as soon as he gets past, I'll go in.
I'll do the same with Verstappen behind me.
Good shout. Oh, here he goes.
You can get him back on into the braking zone. They're weak on brakes.
Oh, he's just literally smashed me off the track in turn 1. No chance of getting him back.
A lot of cars in.
Yeah, I'm going to come in this lap. I think I've just lost the lead though. Unless Raikkonen stays out for another lap or two. Oh, shitting Nora. Oh, that's the end of my race. Fuck. Oh, God, shit!
Exit now. You'll be racing as you leave the pits.
Oh, Hamilton and Cole are on the mediums.
Are they?
Okay,
Yeah.
stay clear of the white line on the exit.
So is Max. I think everybody's on the mediums.
Cross over into the track.
You should be quids in, mate.
Complete silence when you come back out, because it's going to be the first 4 laps where you can make your ground.
Okay, Ricardo's in behind me, so Stroll.
Okay.
Go, go, go. You'll be racing on the exit. Only one stop to go. One stop left in this strategy. Green flag. We're approaching the pit window. Your engine mode much longer. We're about
Holy mother of God.
What?
A Red Bull and a Williams just went airborne, both of them. Crashing after turn 1.
How did they get back into the lead? Like, I just... After all of that, how did they get all the way back? It's just mad.
Well, it's a pace advantage, isn't it? They are about a second a lap quicker than us generally. And over the course of a race, they get back. I mean, I should have... If I hadn't had that mistake, I should have been with Raikkonen, so... Would have been close. But, yes, the top 3 teams and everybody else, there's such a big difference this year. Like, a massive difference. Right, well, I'm a little bit disappointed in the mistake, but I'm still over the moon with 4th, but that's mostly because of the stupid AI, everybody pitting on the first lap party. But hey ho, some more points for the team. I know you're going to be disappointed with that race, Rage, but you do continue. I think you've moved forward in every single race in terms of finishing position, so it is getting there. But just talk us through your race to start with.
Well, to be fair, I could myself at least. I couldn't get any more out of the car. I couldn't get anything more out of what I was doing. Like that I wasn't. Yeah, it's just disappointing that you have that opportunity. Like, you're leading part of the race at times, and at one point we were first and second and third, and then just to get completely owned through pace, it's just so frustrating. Especially when we don't do anything wrong. Like, I didn't put a foot wrong. Well, I did. Like, I got knocked off the track once, probably lost me 2-3 seconds. But even so, I wouldn't have been able to pull up to Massa. Like, we're just behind the Williams, I think, at least, as in pace advantage. I can't bridge the gap. Like, I think even if we didn't have that little advantage at the beginning, I reckon you probably would have been behind Max and Vettel then. Like, I don't know. It's just demoralising, but it's getting better. The car was good today, at least. The car felt good, but I couldn't get any more out of the car. That was it. That was my max. We were like, there's 3 tenths between us. Yeah, and I couldn't get any more out over a long period of time. Like, yeah,
I think some very strange things going on with this career. I think what you've got to look at, just to be happy with what you've done, is look at the 4 cars around you: Williams, Force India and Red Bull. That should be the tail end of the top 10. That should be about 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th in terms of pace. There's something really weird going. Obviously, these cars that are pitting really early on are really fucking with the race, I think.
Yeah.
Like, it's not allowing it to... Because normally you would, on pace, because you have these guys coming back through, and that puts you off, and that slows people up, and speeds other people up, and normally if you just settled in, Mercedes and Ferrari would waltz off, and then I think we would be able to pull away from the midfield with the Red Bulls just behind them. But it never goes like that, because these guys keep pitting on the first freaking lap. Can you cancel that, by the way, or can you not do that?
No, I can't.
Okay, quickly, the standings then. I move up, stay in P5, even 31 points, 1 point behind Vettel. In terms of the constructors, Toro Rosso, considering they had 0 points before this race because we wiped them, have moved back up into 5th. We're 4th, just 8 points behind Red Bull. So still possible for 3rd, and we're nicely in that 4th place that we need to be. But I just think the AI, what's happening with the AI is just fucking with the races.
Yeah.
The same. You said exactly the same thing after Australia. China is a bad track for you anyway, and it didn't happen there. But this has happened in the 1st and the 3rd race, and the same things happened. You had a perfect race, and for whatever reason, finished outside the top 10. I don't know what it's doing to people like Toro Rosso and Haas, who are miles quicker than miles ahead of the Red Bulls and Williams cars, but we just need that bug not to happen, I think.
It'll open up the field a little bit more, because it's just so jumbled because of that bug. But even so, I still think we might have the AI still a little bit too high for me. I know I keep saying that, but I'm just not as good at these games as you over a long period of time. The only time I ever did 50% is when I'm racing like a co-op with you. So it's just, I can't keep that level. Like I can keep up with them over like 1 or 2 laps, but over a long period of time, I can't keep with them. I just can't do it.
Yeah, that's always where I've been good in Formula 1 games. I never enjoyed particularly short races, and I'm not very good at them. Put me on 50% or 100%, I will just settle in and just bang in lap times within half a second of each other. They won't be the quickest, but they will be within half a second of each other for the entire race. Tyre dependent, and that's it doesn't suit you particularly. As always, I hope everybody enjoyed this episode. If they did enjoy it, don't forget that like button, it'd be much appreciated. Go and check out the other F1 2017 content on the channel. I presume it's still running, because this will probably be coming out a long time after we record it, so yeah, welcome to the only F1 2017 video, because I've transferred my channel to Destiny 2. Not. I don't know. Any other predictions what might happen in the future?
What, with your channel, or as in the race?
It's a jokey thing, never mind.
I've completely missed that.
It's like we're recording it, it'll probably come out in 2 or 3 weeks. Oh no! The King of Sweden died last week. And
oh no!
Oh, that episode 7 Star Wars was episode 8 was fucking shit, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Who'd have known Jar Jar Binks was Snoke?
Oh shit! Tits.
And I'd just like to congratulate you on your sex change to a woman.
Whoa!
I know it's gone very well.
Well, you know, I always wanted something to keep me warm at night.
And fun bags are much more practical than a blanket.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, if you're on these channels, well, don't hit that subscribe button, and I'm sure these will be roughly weekly updates, so join us next time for the next race in Russia. How do you feel about Russia? I think if there's one track you might be able to claw something back on me, it's there, because I'm not quick there.
Yeah, neither am I, really. Yeah.
Filled with confidence there.
The annoying thing is the places that I'm quick, you're quick at as well. So, you know, like Canada and Austria and Brazil, Singapore on a good day, you're normally pretty quick. Russia, it's just a so-so map for me. Like, I find I can pull through a good lap and then a crap lap, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm not holding any. Yeah, maybe.
No, I'm not really expecting anything from Russia, but look, these co-ops that we always do are always so what's the word? I don't know, combative between the two of us. We're a team this year, yeah. I just want you to get some points on the board, and we can concentrate. Okay, right. Well, I'm wiping the floor with you, so we'll go back to that, shall we? And as always, thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you again next time.